Hey, what's going on YouTube? Jaeger the Viking here, bringing you an episode of 100 Ranked Wins or Bust, playing as Ben Henderson, going up against Maynard in this one. And, Ben Henderson's got a slight advantage standing here. Neither of these guys are phenomenal stand-up fighters. They can both hold their own, but I can't say either of them are particularly good stand-up fighters at all, so... really this fight, I think both of us want to take it to the ground. We've got two really good ground fighters. They've got decent clinch game. Two well-rounded fighters, though. They can do a great job on the ground, both of them. And then their stand-up, it's good enough to get by, as is their clinch game. But, here I am trying to get him to the ground, trying to get on top and able to do so. Got him mounted. Unfortunately, he spins out there. But I did actually get, I think it was 2 or 3 wins before this fight right here that aren't going to get uploaded. I didn't realize, I've never played much online in this game. But, you get into some matchups that just aren't worth, a video. You get guys who do nothing but throw, heavy punches that are just really easy guys to beat with the right counters and all that. And then you get guys who, or not even guys who are doing anything wrong, but you get into games where the connection just isn't good enough. I managed to come out on top in a fight that was really laggy. Obviously no one wants to see a really laggy fight, so... Now, I'm going to be uploading the good fights for this series. I think everyone kind of expected that to be, like, the standard. Since I haven't had, too much experience with the ranked matches, my intention had been to upload every single win. But, that's not the way it's going to go. So, you're going to see the good wins and the good losses, and we'll leave it at that. But right here, throwing some nice punches, both of us connecting with some nice heavy shots, and I get the takedown there, trying to get some separation so I can throw some punches, but it did not work out for me, and he's going to kick me off right there, or push me off with his legs, that is. Now, I got him in the clinch against the cage, but I go for a takedown. He's not having any of it. This time, I managed to land it, though, and I just want to control him on the ground, want to make sure he can't get up, just want to do whatever I can on the ground. But unfortunately for me, fortunately for him, he's able to get up. And I'm throwing some kicks here. I know Ben Henderson can throw some nice head kicks. And that's something I was trying to do all fight, actually. You'll see me, I'm trying to get a good amount of separation and then just throw some head kicks. I could tell that they were doing damage. You could see the way his head was moving. That, that was definitely working out well for me. So you're going to see me throwing a good amount of head kicks in this one. But at the end of the first round, I'd say it was a solid first round. I can't say there was a winner of that first round. I thought I controlled him a bit more. He definitely landed some heavy shots. I landed some heavy shots. I don't think either one of us was rocked. So, solid first round on both ends. I almost feel like we were feeling each other out in a sense. Like, we were doing a lot. We were all over the place. And we were connecting with some nice shots. But, no one was really on top for a long period of time. It was kind of just back and forth. It was kind of both of us playing. I guess neither of us were playing it cautiously, but neither one of us just going after the other aggressively, trying to do anything huge in that first round. And that's something I've noticed. When I play career mode, I go hard. I just go after the dude I'm fighting as hard as I can and just try to dominate him. When I get into a ranked match, I find myself being a lot more cautious, and you see him there, he's throwing a lot of heavy punches, and I'm just trying to throw some counters, and you don't really see me doing as many quick punches when I'm playing career mode or anything like that. And I think it's definitely something that benefits me when I feel like when I play ranked matches, I'm being a bit more strategic, and I think that's something that would definitely benefit me in career mode if that's something I would do. But there I go for a takedown, but I find it's really hard to get takedowns. As much as I try to get it, I find they sprawl so often. I find it's really easy to sprawl, too. It's just rare that you get a takedown just straight up shooting for a double leg. You've got to catch them at a good time, otherwise it's just not going to work out. But went for a Superman punch there. He's going to get us into the clinch. We're just kind of battling it out here. I'm trying to get him into a good situation so I can knee his face, but it's just not working out for me, so I'm throwing knees to the body. And right there, I realized that from those knees to the body, I managed to get the right side of his body fairly red. So I start throwing some kicks to the body. I'm trying to do some damage there. I've never actually rocked anybody with a body shot. I've been rocked with a body shot, quite a few times, actually. But never had the chance to actually rock anyone with it, because I always just go after the head. I feel like that's the most effective way to do it. But you can definitely do a lot going after the body. That's something I need to work on. I've always been kind of a headhunter, going for knockouts and stuff like that, but you can definitely get yourself into good situations going for the body. Right there, nothing happening on the ground, so the ref stands us up. And I'm still trying to throw some body shots, trying to see if maybe I could rock him with a body shot. He's just coming after me, throwing heavy hooks. And I find myself backing away. That's one thing, with me not being so aggressive in ranked matches, I find myself backing away a bit too much. I need to find a good balance between the aggressiveness I have in career mode and the strategic kind of playing it safe I have in ranked matches. I think if I can find that middle point, then it's going to be great for me. But sometimes I find I get backed into the cage a lot more than I back other people into the cage, so something I need to work on for sure. But end of the second round, and both of us did pretty well in that second round as well. They don't see any bad areas. They say nice combos. He did manage to drop me with one shot, but aside from that, I can't say he did anything, in particular that was special. And, I can't say that I did anything monster either, I don't think either one of us managed to rock each other, so... again, we're kind of just... I think both of us are kind of playing this a bit strategically. I think he's being a bit more aggressive than I am. I definitely think I could have been more aggressive in this fight. It would have worked out for me, but, that's just not the way I played it. So, right there, trying to get into the clinch, and I end up rocked. That's something I definitely need to work on, timing when I want to go into the clinch. I find myself going after the clinch, just too often, and I get hit with some really nice shots. That's when opponents can land some monster shots on me, when I go after them, like, 2 or 3 times trying to get the clinch, and it doesn't work out, and I'm just too far away to get it. But here, I get into a bad position. You see the way my head's against the cage, and he gets the TKO finish. He got me dropped. I thought I would be able to protect myself. I was hoping I could stand back up, but the way my head was just against the cage, the way my neck was turned, it didn't allow me to do anything, and he just had open shots at my head, and he landed a couple shots, and that was all she wrote. Anyway, that's the end of this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I would really appreciate if you dropped a like. Just dropping a like for the effort I put into a video makes me feel awesome. But anyway, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'm out.